Waduh. Beruang kah? Wah, iya guys, beruang kutub guys. Run. Run. Kejar beruang dong. Oke, halo guys. Salam, bagi gameplay. Ya, video kali ini kita akan bermain game baru lagi. Judulnya Never Alone. Game adventure lah. Sepertinya gamenya bagus. Oke, kita langsung saja coba ya guys ya. Kita pencet spasi, continue. Ya, kita play langsung ya. Bentar, play Fox Style apa ya artinya? Play dulu aja lah. Kita enter. Oh, oke, Culture Insight. Bentar, apa ini? Oh, oke, masih banyak yang apa dikunci ya. Wih, bisa ditekan dong.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece.
Bentar, kita nggak usah lihat ini dulu guys. Kita nggak usah lihat ini dulu. Ini dibuat kita akhir-akhir aja ya. Oke, backnya kok steril ya. Bentar, kita option dulu seperti biasa. Bisa nggak diganti link Indonesia, ada nggak ya? Pasti nggak ada. Oke, English. Bentar, kita setting audio dulu guys. Kita kecilkan dulu seperti biasa biar tidak tabrakan dengan suara kita. Oke, mungkin ini cukup. Yes, confirm. Oke, sebentar, video setting kita lihat on, insert subtitle. Subtitlenya harus on. Oke, nice. Input apa input? Oh, tidak usah. Oke, return. Controller guys, controller. Sebentar. Spasi jam switch key. Oke, move bola interaktif insight tab ya. Menu escape. Press apa ya? Switch key. Oke, kita coba langsung main aja guys. Kita play new game ya. Oke. Oh, ini ya. Oke, kita lihat dulu guys.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece.
Oh, sepertinya ini bercerita di kutub ya.
The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there's this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special
Budaya.
relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals, and that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very fundamental value, key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of
Sukunya
who
kayaknya
we are,
Inupiaq itu tadi ya.
and we want to continue that.
Oke, selesai guys. Ya, langsung kita continue.
Unip ka ko ti aksik pen. Dala ka ni rakan nasuk. Unip ka to kawirakama. Niveak
Cerita lagi, guys. Kita tunggu aja.
Angayo kagamene. Sumitema.
Oh, rusa. Apa ini? Oh, sepertinya berburu ya manusianya ya.
Asi surakal lablone. Supaya
malah kena burung. Nah, ini dapat rusa, 2 orang dapat rusa. Anjing laut ini ya. Anjing laut atau kuda laut ya? Anjing laut.
Inyone ahoting ano kautigais. Ano hulinga lekso. Ano hulinga lek pasyone. Kisay ma panirnya lek sebut. Nibeak siya karolog kisay ma isumekpak. Tabrasi 강에 짜고 악시가 숨만 안 홀리시구로 고마간 숨만 안 홀링아 려가마간 다브라시 강에 짜고 악시가 숨만 안 홀리시구로 고마간.
Oke, kita tap lagi. Sudah 3 yang benar. Ini kita lihat yang dulu ini dulu ya. Salah pencet guys, harusnya tadi kita
It'd be busy all through the day. You get up and you just go right to work. Right to work.
There's always something to do. There's never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would be just relaxing, laying down there and saying, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling a story.
Storytelling for the Nupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, It was just like, it was as good as any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
Oke, selesai. Lanjut. Terakhir ya guys. Kita lihat sekalian lah. Alaska.
So scrimshaw is this really beautiful method of art that's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
It's actually telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time, and so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
An elder or the person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way for Alaskan Native people to record their history.
Kayak batu gitu sepertinya. Oke, sudah, kita back. Ya, langsung kita continue. Apakah ini mulai?
Ano hulak pa ito sunira ka na chokon ni. Dabla ni beyak siya karewalok ayung itchok.
Oh, perempuan ya, girl ya.
Payag ni ulak sako.
Waduh. Beruang kah? Wah, iya guys, beruang kutub guys. Run. Run. Kejar beruang dong. Oke, bentar kan. Gini gimana? Jump. Oke. Bisa loncat dong. Wah, guys. Wih. Cepet. Oke, loncat lagi. Kejar beruang guys. Apa itu? Rubah ya? Masih dikejar. Kita EC dulu guys, EC. Loncat lagi. Oke. Awas. Rubahnya ngapain gitu ya? Wih, retak dong. Ayo dulu. Oke, sebentar. Asphalt. Press and the second controller to join asphalt. Oke. Oh. Wih. Tenggelam guys ya guys. Hampir. Oke. Oh, kita diselamatin guys. Ayo. Oh, bentar. Oke. Kita ikutin Fox-nya. Oh, apa ini ada lagi guys? Nggak ada ya? Belum ya? Belum. Masih kunci semua. Oke. Continue. Wih. Siapa ini namanya ya? Si cewek ini ya? Oh, mereka berteman guys. Oke. Sebentar. Key untuk pindah. Oh, berarti sama-sama bisa diganti ya. Oke. Key itu pindah. Oke, kita loncat. Ikut nggak itu rupanya? Guys. Apa ini? Oh, ada lagi. Nah, Arctic Fog. Kita lihatlah.
When I was growing up, my grandpa had a pet white fox.
White fox.
If you're a good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting into trouble.
Kucing ya.
They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids in a way. When you let her out, she'd go prancing out in the snow, jumping in the air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me and jump on my chest, knock me backwards, lick my face, and I try not to let it. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Oke, sudah. Back lagi. Ayo lanjut. Foxy. Panggil Foxy aja guys. Oh, fog. Kita ganti fog dulu guys. Loh. Nah, shift. Bentar. Apa ini? Oh, oke. Kita ganti lagi. Oh, namanya Nuna guys, ini guys, Nuna. Ayo, Foxy. Berat. Angin kencang. Waduh. Oke, lanjut. Ayo, Foxy. Tunggu dia. Loncat lagi. Wih, bentar. Bisa gitu ya. Wih. Are you okay, man? Ya, sepertinya safe, guys. Wih. Push again while CTRL. Oh. Apa ini? Oh, diluk gitu ya. Diluk, guys. Oh, oke, paham. Kalau ada angin kita diluk. Ada lagi, guys. Kita lihat dulu, guys, apa ini? Oh, ini bajunya ya.
Caribou was it provided for us in many ways.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou
ya?
pants, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. We would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for a heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
Oke, sudah. Bentar. Save bisa nggak ini? Game mode. Kultur insight apa ini? Oh, yang tadi. Oke. Wah, jangan lupa dulu. Nah, kalau ada angin. Wih. Dulu. Oke, aman.
Supaya ikayok tekakane bilawit.
Apa?
Allah lu na tam na terikan niyak. Siya naksip ka nga di ba siya karolog.
Bentar, guys.
Pek paganak tilangit kamat ko ikayok tawruat.
Oh. Oke. Oh, ini instingnya Fox ya. Oh, oke, siap. Ada lagi, guys, yang baru, guys. Kita lihat, guys. Sila, apa ini sila?
Sila is the weather. It also means the atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Here's the nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Sila.
Sila, okay.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Sila. Sila has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
Oh, ini guys,
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there's a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
Okay.
We've always had that spirituality of everything around
Ada
us.
pelajarannya juga ya. Enak
It's
kita
the
bisa
interaction you have with
jelaskan.
the air you breathe,
lah.
the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Oke. Pausnya kok banyak itu ya. kayak luka-luka gitu ya. Oke guys, ayo. Loh, lah, nggak mau loncat dong anaknya tadi dong.
Nibeak siya karolok, kangek singarok, supaya ikayok tekakane biluwit. Adlaw lu tam na terikan niyak. Siya naksip ka nga nibeak siya karolok. Kano dun pek paganak tilangit tamat ko.
Oh, harus pakai foxy guys. Nah ini ya mas, hati-hati ya, langsung ya. Ayo loncat. Nah, ngapain tadi kamu nunggu? Awas, dadangin, oke. AN, oke sebentar. Fox guys. Mantap. Ayo loncat. Oke, terus gimana dong? Oke, bisa nggak ini? Wih, bisa dong, mantap. Kerja sama tim ya berarti ini gamenya ya. Oke, sudah save guys. Oke, sebentar, kita tunggu. Kita tunggu ini ngomong. Siapa ini yang ngomong ya? Oke, kita mungkin sampai di sini dulu aja guys gamenya. Lumayan lah seru ya. Kita lanjut next episode ya di esok hari mungkin, insya Allah. Oke, tunggu aja. Salam, bagi gameplay. Terima kasih.